Hello and welcome to episode 17 of Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringers. So, in this episode we will continue well, with the questline here in this beautiful fairyland. And well, the first thing we are going to do is talk to Ranger, who looks like, well, he's been swimming a bit too much. I'm, oof, I'm going back in. Nay, my lady, exhausted as thou art, thou wouldst only endanger thyself. I prithee, rest a moment. There was nothing where we looked. Go for it. Dear gods, were it not for Sorbonne's blessing, but I need not labor the point. I'm glad to see you're safe and well, my friend. Have you any idea how worried we were to wash up on the shore only to find you weren't with us? Oh, but I'm forgetting. Here, your crown, your majesty. The fourth kept that part of the bargain, at least. While there were certain twists and turns, our work here is done. With everyone none the worse for wetness. Oh, thank goodness you're still here. Oh, hello. Sue, is something amiss? A great big mob of mortals is marching to Ilmeg. Mortals with ugly weapons and uglier faces. They wouldn't happen to be your friends, would they? Rather the reverse affair. The Yulmoran army at the guess. Meaning we can play with them? As much as you like. But just to be sure, I will return with you to confirm their identities. If they are who we suspect, we will require your aid. If Alphanode is coming, then LSA will be too, yes? Can't have one without the other, you know? Alright, just remember, we are not your playmates this time. I'm afraid we must leave the rest of the relic hunters in your hands. Don't worry, I've done this sort of thing before. It's fine. Defeating the Light Warden would always have fallen to me. Wow. Indeed you have. Very well done. See you afterwards, my friend. Alright. And before we do anything else... Oh, really? I need to have these ugly boots. Yeah, I do. With our enemies fast approaching, time is of the essence. We must needs accomplish our mission with all possible haste. Of the two remaining bearers of the relics, the new move or the nearer, we shall seek them out next. Amongst the Fae folk, they bear the distinction of having abided in these lands since before the flood. They are also the friendliest to man, and have served me faithfully whensoever I have called upon them. Indeed, they are the source of much of the knowledge I have acquired in my time here. The path leadeth past my dwelling. Let us away. Right, now. Unable to apply glamour plate here. Why is that? Why can't I put the glamour plate? Ah, interesting. So, yeah, we have some ways to go here. Now, please, work. Why is that not working? It's so freaking strange. Past Johnny Cliff life la any Omu the Numu. The others have gone ahead to scout the way. Come, let us follow. Work. No. I wonder. 5 east. It's a bit off in this direction then. If the path striketh thee as precipitous, it's because it was once a mountain trail. Alright. For where the lake now live, there was a valley in whose midst thrived the city of Warburg. It was only when the Falf came in the wake of the flood that the settlement was drowned. We stand now upon its former outskirts, grazing lands where shepherds once tended their flocks. But one cannot help but feel a pang of loss when faced with such a spectacle. One can scarcely blame the Fey folk for so altering the land. The blame for that life regrettably with the light. A force terrible enough to bring an entire civilization to its knees. An entire world. That it should have been allowed to rise up unchecked is the greatest regret. Greater regret. Yet, in spite of all the tragedy which surrounded me, full glad am I for the chance to be here. It was these hands which brought together the warriors of darkness and Minfilia, lest thou forget. Therefore, even were there no eighth umbral calamity to forestall, it someth only right that I strive to deliver the first from its doom. Only right, I say. But such words ill convey the strength of my resolve. In truth, I can no more ignore the plight of this world than I can choose to stop breathing. And thus do I labor for those we have lost. Those we can yet save. The coming struggle promises to test us to our limits. But so long as we stand together, I doubt not but that we shall prevail. Ah, mortals! Just as we thought. Hast thou business with us? Business? Ah, nothing so boring. We smelled your coming and thought we'd come to play. They do not appear to be pixies of Lyrian. Mine apologies, but we are in some haste. Mayhap another day? Oh, in some haste, are you? Then allow me to hasten you on your way. Hehe. Yeah. Teleportation magic. For a mercy, we were not sent far from our course. Should the pixies find us again, however, they will most assuredly repeat the trick. We have not the time to waste. Let us avail ourselves of an enchantment I have learned. Fey Cloak is called. A most ingenious magic which rendereth one invisible to Fey folk. albeit briefly. Alright. I shall cast the enchantment upon thee. Under the aegis, thou art to make thy way past the pixies and rejoin our comrades. Know, however, that the enchantment shall suffice to veil thee alone. Be not tempted to employ a mount, as it will only serve to give thy presence away. I shall cast the enchantment upon thee once more. The effect is quick to fade, so thou must needs to be swift. Alright, I'm going in that direction, okay. Only lasts 1 minute. There we go. Alright. I assumed you were right behind us. What took you so long? I see. Yes, I'd say that's a valid excuse for lateness. You are hereby forgiven. In other good news, the new village lies just through here. We will enter as soon as Raju deigns to join us. Ah, mortals! Mortals are here! Lots of them! I thought you said Numu were men's best friends. The poor thing was besides itself with fear. Was besides itself, perhaps, but not with fear. This is unacceptable. Unacceptable. I tell you, to have so many mortals appear at once. It's more excitement than we can bear. Greetings, Elder Vid Ianek, Tyranny. Greetings, Elder Vid Ianek Tyranny. It hath been a while. Pray forgive my brevity, but time is against us. We are come to borrow the stone scepter of the Numu. The stone scepter? Then you mean to lift the seal over Gia? That is unacceptable. Unacceptable. I tell you. If the king is set free, none here will be safe. Unlike our fake cousins, we Numu have called this land our home since time immemorial. Living is unthinkable. Thus did full many of us lay down our lives to seal away our king when they were corrupted by light. If we do as you ask, our sacrifice would have been in vain. Don't worry, we will defeat Titania. But then you'll only become another Light Warden. It changes nothing. Honored Elder, pray believe me when I say that this man is possessed not only of the strength required to vanquish the king, but of something still more valuable, a means to resist the resultant corruption. Indeed, he hath already laid low the Light Warden of Lakeland, all without succumbing to the influence of its light. He is yet a stranger to this land, 'tis true, but he harboureth the self-same desire to see the sin-eaters eliminated as we do. Wilt thou not lend us thy hand, that we might see thy beloved home restored to its former glory? You have always done right by us, Uranger. If you have placed your faith in this man, then so shall we. As you say, we want nothing more than to be rid of the sin-eaters. Be that as it may, this is not a decision to be made lightly. We require time to deliberate. The turn of the moon, perhaps. We don't have a turn of the moon unless we want to debate this with the Yulmoran army. Elder, given all that is at stake, I cannot well accept this simply to roll over and acquiescences to our request. But even now, a powerful foe draweth near, and I fear I must beseech thee to hasten thy deliberations, that thou mightest faith us the scepter while there is yet time to use it. Roll over? Fetch? Ah. You know full well that naught gives us greater pleasure than to render aid to men. You know full well, yet you speak the words of power godless. It's unfair. Unfair, I tell you. In happier times, it was our honor to assist mortals in need and receive rewards befitting our deeds. Since the kingdom of Warbird fell, however, we've been starved of man's patronage. After so many years of deprivation, it is difficult to ignore such an earnest entreaty. Very well, Uranger. I promise to give you as swift an answer as I may. In return, I ask that you and yours remain here, the while, and bestow upon us your patronage. Is this arrangement agreeable? There we go. All right. You will offer your patronage to our people too, yes? Let's see. Perhaps you can begin with Marn OC. They are one of our foremost artisans. Once held in the highest regard, esteem by the Knights of Warbird. With the Knights gone, however, Mon Ozi has had no opportunity to put their skills to use. They would be overjoyed for your patronage. All right, let's start by picking up this if right here, and talk to this guy here. 1182, 1183, 1184. Wait, did I already count that leaf? Are you freaking kidding me? Are you counting leaves on the ground? Wow! Who? What? Where? Wait. You're a mortal? Huzzah! Well met. Yes, very well met indeed. Have you all in the tired arms and armor that are threatening to fall apart and at critical junctures in the battle? If your answer is yes, you have come to the right Numu. I will restore your equipment to pristine condition for a payment of a pair of mass fungus legs. Most fungi roam just outside the cave. Please, please, please give their legs and your patronage to me. Right? There, yes there is, to the east of here. Ah, there it is. Oh. Oh, this way. Ah. Nope. And there we go. Next one is a bit further to the east. But we will get there eventually. Alright, let's see if we can find some of those legged fungus. There we go. Yeah, we got a few of these quests to do. Oh, alright. There you go. Ah, you are returned. And with the moss fungus legs, I hope. They are tools on my trade, lest you wonder. Used to polish metal and leather alike to a lustrous sheen. Now that I have work again, I must replenish my stores. How many moss fungus legs will you give? 2, I believe. Was. Huzzah! 2 moss fungus legs as befits the work. Ah, 2 have neither more nor less expected of us than what we can provide. There is no greater joy. You see, for there to be honor in a task, we must receive precisely what it is worth. Too little means you belittle our ability. Too much means you question our integrity. Hmm. You've given me given me fitting payment, so my service are at your disposal. I shall begin by inspecting your equipment. Hmm, I see, I see. But I must ask for a small fee for the materials. I'm pleased to say that all your arms and armor may be restored. If you mean to change them in the near future, however, there is no need to hurry. My first repair is complimentary. Here's the coin which you may pay me with when you decide to have work done. Many thanks for your patronage. There we go. And oh, and if you mean to offer your patronage to another, may I suggest use Guyuf yonder? Judging from your equipment, 'tis plain you're not not stranger to battle. I believe Yus Guyuf will have something to offer you. Toolmender. Let's see. Okay, so he can actually repair my gear. Nice. There we go. Alright, so next one. Deep gold ring coffin. Ah, to have so many men visit us at once. This is a joyous day indeed. If it pleases you, please give me your patronage. As my patron, I ask that you remove the noxious mushrooms that grow in our cave. Flame spores, they're called. We would tend to them with magics, except they leave behind a harmful ash. We've no choice but to pluck them one at a time. Now, you will be curious as to what I have to offer. I am a purveyor of wares that will aid you in your travels. In exchange for your fitting payment, I will give you my choice items. Alright, so let's see here. Oh, there you are. Oh, they are up there. Here and over here. Oh no, god damn it. There we go. And last one is somewhere over here. In ground level. Oh, there you are. All right. You already removed the flame spores? How very quick you are. Oh, but did you perchance search by the western entrance as well? I'm told that more have cropped up in that area. Alright, let's go to the western entrance then. Gasp. I was spying on you, or I wasn't spying on you or anything. I just finished my task, and I should go and report back. Oh, geez, all right. So, yeah, I'm going to deliver this quest, and well, it's that time to end the episode. I'll talk to Yusguyuf here. Ah, you are returned. Have you dealt with the flame spores by the western entrance as well? Excellent. No more poisonous spores irritating our noses. For a little while, at least. Oh dear. I believe I'm getting sentimental. Having a patron again, it reminds me of the old days. Fair every day I would carry my wares to the castle to offer it in exchange for Maine's patronage. Back then the castle wasn't called Liv-Ya. The Warburdies built it, and they named it Grunis Lich. It was their last bastion in the struggle against the Eaters. And now they're gone, all of them. Nobles and knights and common folk alike. But enough reminiscing. I must give you what you earned. And if you desire anything else I possess, I would be glad to offer them to you, for a fitting price, of course. Now, will you be offering your patronage to anyone else? If so, would you consider Vidlad? they've been under the weather of late, and the chase to perform an honorable task would cheer them up. All right. Well, let's see here. 395. Another 395. Oh, that's an earring. I already have a good earring. There we go. Alright, so I will call this an episode. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, then please hit the like button. And if you're new here, first of all, welcome. And if you enjoy my content, then why don't you hit the subscribe button together with the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my new content. I will be back again tomorrow, and until then, stay safe out there.